If you feel that even coming to the dargah, where this is a workshop, this is a training center, this is not a flagship store on 5th Avenue, Sufism. You understand? This is where you work, where you get trained. In the workshop, it's not pretty, it's dirty, functional. And if you don't like that, then you have different understanding. You don't feel strange. You do not get that welcome from the Holy Prophet ﷺ. And if you understand the gift that is given to us, the blessings, the salams, because once upon a time, this Thursday night, sitting in a circle, once upon a time, wearing a turban, once upon a time, listening to a person who's sitting to speak, to give advice about the religion, this wasn't strange, this was normal. So much so that we have old people, just like Quran. Let's explain. Old people saying, oh, I remember my grandfathers used to talk about that. My great-grandfathers used to talk. That was normal then. And has been normal for over 1,000 years since the time of the Sahabi, since the time of the Prophet ﷺ. We are bringing it back. As the Prophet says, whoever brings back my sunnah in the Akhir Zaman, one sunnah, you will get the reward of 100 martyrs. And in some hadith, it's saying 1,000 martyrs. And the Sahabi asked, the martyrs of that time, Ya Rasulullah? He says, no, the martyrs in your time. The martyrs that is called Sahabis and Tabi'ins. Do we understand the heaviness and the blessings that we're sitting in here right now? So where is your discomfort coming from, dunya? Because your souls should feel very comfortable here. And remember that your souls were very comfortable. Especially from the beginning, where you're not running here for dunya, you're running here for akhirat. But Allah is saying, subhanahu wa ta'ala, O believers, believe. O believers, believe. Why Allah is saying twice? Because there is an effort to keep the belief. You should not take it for granted. Even the love that is in your heart, that you feel for another, if you take it for granted, it will rot, it will corrupt, it will finish. There were those ones better than us who took bayat with the Holy Prophet ﷺ, not saints, Prophet, who prayed behind him, who ate with him. They betrayed him. That one who took bayat with him went back to his tribe and he declared himself to be a prophet during the time of the Prophet ﷺ. Musaylama and Qazab. So why are we surprised? And why are we fearing in a wrong way when we are seeing these things happening with us in our situation? I don't see anyone really fearing. Oh, I'm so afraid. This one died from what? Diabetes? Oh, how it can happen? How it can happen? So nice person. This one died from cancer. Such a healthy person. I don't know. It can happen to me. I don't see anyone behaving like that. You don't. Yes, you fear, but you don't behave in a naive manner like that. Because you know, if I take care of my health, if I go to the doctor, if I listen, if I practice, if I have faith, those things, inshallah, is not going to happen. It's not my place to sit here going, oh, what happened? Oh, what happened? I'm so scared for me. That one, been there in that situation for years can happen. Why? Then what about me? It can happen to me. It's a question mark. It is not a question mark. So you're not coming here to feel so comfortable. And there are things there that we're going to squeeze a little bit. This is what a workshop is. If you're coming thinking that you are diamonds, think again. It takes thousands, sometimes millions of years for that coal to become a diamond. How you think you just walk through the door just because you have some dreams, just because you have some thinking, just because you have great love for the Prophet and for the awliya, which the Prophet and the awliyas, they put that love in you in the first place. How you can think you already reached somewhere? Then if we say 1, 2, 3 things to you, you are going to flip. Sometimes the Shaykh is not going to say, because the Shaykh is going to say, if I say this to this person is going to now jump into the hellfire. Other people he may send. Deal with this one, talk to this one, be with this one. As Shaykh Effendi said so many times, we have to now learn how to submit to Allah. First, we have to learn how to submit to the orders of the Prophet ﷺ and his representatives. That's why we're following a Shaykh. Don't think we have submission for our Shaykh. We hardly have submission for the people that are around that the Shaykh has put there as an authority. Don't jump. That is not Islam, that is not the way haqq happens. You cannot say, I'm not going to follow this one. And Shaykh Effendi said, the whole idea now is to learn how to obey. Step by step. This one is not so great. Shaykh, you told me to follow this one. This is not so great. It is not for you to question even. You think I don't know? But now the way of tariqat is, it's supposed to make you who have never really want to listen to anyone, now you have to obey to someone. Someone doesn't have to be 100%. So what? We are not 100% in obedience. That one, are you 100% following all your life to obedience to another person? No. So Islam began strange. It will end strange. This is the end of times. It will be very strange. The spirit must feel very strange. In this world. But when the spirit feels and senses another one that they've been very close to from pre-eternity, the spirit will be at ease. That's why they are feeling free and easy in front of the sheikhs, in front of the awliyas. And all of you were close to each other. So any problems you have with each other too is because of this dunya. It's because of your ego. It's not because of your spirit. Find a way to understand. Find a way to follow. Find a way to obey. Otherwise, what are we here for? This is not a resort. This is not a resort. This is not a retreat center. This is a workshop. As Shaykh Maulana used to say, it's a crazy hospital. But even in a crazy hospital, don't think everyone is free to act crazy as they want. Understand the word now. There are still doctors in charge, and there's still security. There are cameras everywhere, and there's medicines that you have to take. And if you cannot function properly according to the rules, they'll put you to different situations where you're not going to harm anyone and yourself. Is that correct? No one is free. Not the smallest atoms to the biggest galaxies, they are free. Everyone is swimming in its own orbit. Allah has put shariat that is there. What makes us think that we are free? Friday has entered. It is a holy time. We are happy to be here to make zikr as they had done for over 1,000 years. That majority of the Muslims, they have dropped. That in the holiest places of Islam today, this meeting, this zikr is forbidden. In so many Muslim countries, it is forbidden. We are given this privilege. But the sickness of consumerism, sickness of capitalism, sickness of Americanism, you are spoiled. You don't understand how good you got. Because you forget where you came from, you forget what is around us. You forget. The opposite of forgetting is remembrance. That is called zikr. Inshallah, may we always remember. Otherwise, yes, shaitan can also forget. He forgot himself facing his Lord. He forgot who he's talking to. He did one wrong in divine presence. Our ego is committing hundreds of wrong things. But we are stubborn and we are ignorant and we are arrogant. This is the wrong place for you to stay with those characteristics. If you want to get rid of them, 1,000 ways that in this way is going to tell you how to get rid, to come closer to our Lord. Because He is our return. May Allah raise the station of Sultan al-Awliya and Sahib al-Saif. May Allah forgive us, inshallah. May we become better every day. May Allah bring down the tyrants. May Allah save the Muslim, inshallah. May Allah forgive us. May Allah bring back the Khilafat. May Allah bring Hazrat Mahdi alayhi salam. Al-Fatiha.